The Renaissance, a period of cultural and artistic blossoming, witnessed a dramatic shift in fashion. Gone were the heavy garments of the medieval era, replaced by more tailored and figure-flattering styles. This transformation in clothing reflected the changing times, embracing new ideas and aesthetics. From the Italian city-states to the courts of England, fashion became a powerful form of self-expression. Join me as we delve into the fascinating world of Renaissance fashion, exploring the evolution of garments, fabrics, and accessories. The Renaissance, spanning from the 14th to the 17th centuries, saw a revival of classical art and philosophy. This renewed interest in antiquity influenced every aspect of life, including fashion. Early Renaissance styles, particularly in Italy, drew inspiration from ancient Roman and Greek clothing. Loose-fitting tunics, togas, and draped fabrics became popular, replacing the restrictive garments of the previous era. As the Renaissance spread across Europe, fashion evolved, incorporating regional variations and influences. Women's fashion during the Renaissance was characterized by elegance and opulence. Gowns were a staple of the female wardrobe, evolving significantly throughout the period. Early Renaissance gowns featured high waistlines and flowing skirts, often with long trailing sleeves. This style emphasized a woman's elongated torso, creating a graceful silhouette. As the Renaissance progressed, gowns became more fitted, showcasing the female form. Undergarments played a crucial role in shaping the Renaissance silhouette. Women wore linen shifts, or chemises, as a base layer, followed by a corset or bodice. Corsets, made of stiffened fabric or leather, provided support and helped achieve a fashionable hourglass figure. Over the corset, women wore a kirtle, a type of skirt that could be plain or elaborately decorated. The combination of these undergarments created the foundation for the gown, influencing its fit and drape. By the mid-16th century, the Renaissance silhouette had undergone a significant transformation. The high waistlines of the early Renaissance gave way to more structured bodices, emphasizing a woman's natural waist. This new silhouette, popularized by Queen Elizabeth I of England, featured a cone-shaped torso with a narrow waist and a full, bell-shaped skirt. The change in silhouette reflected the evolving aesthetics of the time, emphasizing a more statuesque and regal appearance. To achieve the desired shape, women relied on a combination of padding and boning. Bum rolls worn around the hips accentuated the fullness of the skirt, while corsets compressed the waist, creating a dramatic contrast. The neckline of the gown also varied, ranging from square and rounded to a deep V shape. Sleeves were equally diverse, from long flowing styles to puffed and slashed designs that revealed layers of luxurious fabric beneath. Men's fashion during the Renaissance was equally elaborate and varied. The doublet, a close-fitting jacket, was a staple of the male wardrobe. Doublets were typically worn over a shirt and hose, covering the torso from the neck to the waist or hips. Early Renaissance doublets were often long and loose, but as the period progressed, they became shorter and more fitted, emphasizing a man's physique. Breeches, worn below the doublet, also underwent significant changes throughout the Renaissance. Early breeches were typically hose, or tights, that covered the legs from the waist to the feet. However, by the mid-16th century, breeches had evolved into separate garments, often padded and puffed to create a fashionable silhouette. Different styles of breeches emerged, including trunk hose, which were short and voluminous, and Venetian breeches, which were longer and more fitted. Section 5. The Cloak of Power. Outerwear for men. Outerwear played a crucial role in both men's and women's fashion during the Renaissance. Capes and cloaks, worn over the gown or doublet, provided warmth and protection from the elements, but they also served as important status symbols. The type of fabric, colour, and embellishments on a cape or cloak could indicate the wearer's wealth, social standing, and even profession. For men, cloaks were often long and flowing, made of heavy wool or velvet. They were frequently lined with fur, especially in colder climates. Capes, shorter and less formal than cloaks, were also popular. They were often worn over one shoulder, draped over the arm, creating a dashing and romantic silhouette. The colour and style of a man's outerwear could communicate his allegiance to a particular court or noble house. Section 6. Accessories. The finishing touches. No Renaissance ensemble was complete without accessories. Both men and women adorned themselves with jewellery, hats, gloves, and other embellishments to enhance their appearance and convey their status. Jewellery, often made of gold, silver, and precious stones, was a powerful symbol of wealth and prestige. Men and women alike wore necklaces, rings, and earrings. Belts were also a popular accessory, often elaborately decorated with jewels, embroidery, or precious metals. Hats were another important element of Renaissance fashion, serving both practical and decorative purposes. Men and women wore a variety of hat styles, from simple caps to elaborate feathered creations. Section 7. Textiles and patterns. A wealth of options. The Renaissance witnessed a flourishing of textile production and trade. New trade routes brought exotic fabrics and dyes to Europe, expanding the options available to fashionable men and women. Silk, velvet, satin, and brocade were highly prized for their luxurious texture and drape. Wool and linen remained essential fabrics for everyday garments, but even these humble materials were often embellished with intricate embroidery or woven patterns. Patterns and motifs played a significant role in Renaissance fashion. Floral designs inspired by the natural world were ubiquitous, adorning everything from gowns and doublets to hats and gloves. Geometric patterns, often inspired by classical art and architecture, were also prevalent. The colours used in Renaissance textiles were equally rich and varied, with deep jewel tones, such as emerald green, ruby red, and sapphire blue, being particularly popular. Section 8. Renaissance fashion. A reflection of society. Renaissance fashion was not merely about aesthetics, it was a reflection of the complex social and cultural changes sweeping across Europe. The rise of humanism, with its emphasis on individual achievement and self-expression, manifested in the increasing importance placed on personal style. Fashion became a tool for individuals to showcase their wealth, status, and taste. The Renaissance also witnessed a growing divide between the aristocracy and the lower classes. Sumptuary laws, designed to regulate consumption and maintain social order, dictated the types of fabrics, colours, and styles that individuals of different social standings were permitted to wear. These laws, while often difficult to enforce, reflected the anxieties surrounding social mobility and the desire to maintain clear distinctions between the classes. Section 9. Coming soon. The language of fabrics. Join me in the next installment of our exploration of Renaissance fashion as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of textiles and fabrics. We'll uncover the secrets of silk production, the origins of exotic dyes, and the symbolic meanings embedded in woven patterns and motifs. From the workshops of master weavers to the bustling marketplaces of Renaissance Europe, we'll trace the journey of fabrics from raw materials to finished garments. Discover how fabrics became a language in themselves, communicating messages of wealth, power, and social standing. Until then, may your days be filled with the beauty and intrigue of the Renaissance.
Absolutely. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more captivating content like this. Your support means the world to us and helps us continue creating quality videos. Thank you for watching and being a part of our community. Remember to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Your support keeps us going.